Welcome to your weekly reading. So, Aquarius, we're going to pull on some general messages to see what Spirit wants you to know. The energy that I put forth, it is timeless, so not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. So, make sure to check your other placements. I've already done all of the other zodiac signs. It's just the air element that is left today. So, after I am done with you, I will be doing um, Gemini and Libra. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, give me some messages for Aquarius. What is the energy? What would you like for Aquarius to know at this time? What is the message? Okay, the Ten of Wands. Oh, something's hard. Knight of Wands. Somebody could be trying to burden you. Somebody's real immature, very immature. For some of you, this could be a sibling, a younger sibling, a younger sibling. Then I have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could deal with a lot of people. Somebody could be like this lover boy, lover girl type of energy. Tell me more. Why is the Ten of Wands and a Knight of Wands here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Why is the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands here for Aqua? What is the energy, Spirit? Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody's trying to move forward, but it's like for some of you, you have someone in your energy that is trying to make it really hard for you. Somebody's trying to make something difficult. Then I have the Ten of Wands again with the Three of Wands. This could be a fire sign. This could be a fire sign. Because we have a lot of wands here. I also feel like there's two people like in the Ten of Wands at the same time. Two people struggling at the same time. Mirroring each other. Give me an energy for the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? I'm picking up on Sagittarius energy. Queen of Cups. Tell me more. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Aquarius? What is the energy, Spirit? I have the Lovers in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. So somebody did not make a good choice. Somebody's in like a karmic relationship. So that's why they're struggling. Thank you, Spirit. Two people struggling at the same time. This is two people that are in a relationship with each other. They're really going through it. They're at a Page of Pentacles, so they don't have a lot. Life is not giving at this time. It's not really treating them well. Something got to do with someone, this person or you have a child with. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? I was going to say Queen of Wands, so something could definitely have to do with a third party. And there's the Sagittarius energy. So it's a lot of imbalance, a lot of instability. Tell me more. I feel like two people are really not meant to be together, but they're there anyway. They're sticking it out anyway. Why is the Lovers in the reverse here for Aquarius? This is a fire sign reading. Look at this. The Emperor, Aries energy. So much fire. For some of you, you could have heavy, heavy fire in your chart. Give me an energy for the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? I have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, you're winning the Emperor energy. You could definitely be elevating when it comes to your status, your career. But I also feel like somebody tried to get something the easy way. Somebody did not want to do the work. They did not want to make the necessary changes. They just wanted to come easy. And that's not how life works. And that's why this person is going through a real life battle right now. Give me an energy for the Ten of Pentacles. The number 10 could be significant with the Ten of Wands twice in the Ten of Pentacles. So 10, 10, 10. Give me an energy for the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Four of Wands. Somebody could be on disability. A lot of people could live in a home. Somebody shares a home with a lot of people. Tell me more. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Aquarius? What is the energy? I have the Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Swords. I feel like for some of you, there's somebody that wants to come back to you, but they're in this toxic cycle. Somebody's going through some type of financial karma. Yeah, somebody's money is not doing well at this time. Somebody could be trying to renew something with you, though. Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody don't really think things through. I feel like this person just wants to do this because of, you know, what they're going through, what they're experiencing. They really don't have the best intentions. And like I said, something isn't thought through well. Be mindful of who you allow back into your energy. Somebody could also be lying, not being truthful about their circumstances, but you're going to be finding out the truth. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Aquarius? What is the energy? I have the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. So the number 44 could be significant. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. So somebody didn't want to make an offer, or somebody didn't want to accept an offer, and they feel foolish for this. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Somebody could have also taken an offer back. Two of Pentacles. Somebody like gambled here and they lost. Like, for real, that's what happened. Somebody gambled and they lost. They bet against themselves and they didn't realize it until now, till it's too late. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Why is the Knight of Cups in the reverse here for Aquarius? What is the message, Spirit? The Hangman, Pisces energy. And then I have the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work on things, like they're rushing in to try to work with you, build with you. Something could also have to do with a collaboration, but they're still in this deceptive energy. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, somebody's coming in and they're going to speak up. Like I said, someone's not thinking things through. It's almost giving me the energy of desperation. Like they need this. They need you and them to be together, to partner, to team. Give me an energy for the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here for Aquarius? What is the energy? The Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So somebody didn't see themselves stressed out. Somebody just moved on and they thought they were never going to have to worry about the situation. Life was going to be grand. It was going to be great. Why is the Two of Swords here for Aquarius? What is the energy? I have the King of Pentacles. Somebody didn't see that whatever they were looking for was already right there. Their mate, their spouse was already right there. Their kingdom spouse was already right there. Somebody went out looking for something they already had. Why is the Two of Swords here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Title card in the reverse. Yeah, somebody did not want to accept something. For some of you, something has to do with someone not wanting to accept an apology. It's like somebody regrets not accepting something, not saying yes, not taking you up on your offer. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Or they will. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Aquarius? What is the energy? And for some of you, something could have to do with work, a collaboration. King of Wands, yeah. Something deals with someone taking action. Something deals with a commitment. Somebody said no. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Somebody gave up. Somebody gave up. Somebody gave up too easily. Something has to do with somebody not like fighting for the connection, not being willing to put in the work. Somebody just wanted things easy. And they regret that. Give me an energy for the Nine of Swords. Yep, the Hierophant in the reverse. Something definitely could have led to a divorce for some of you. Or like I said, a union never came together. Something never came to be. Give me an energy for the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Why is this here for Aquarius? Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse here for Aquarius. What is the energy, Spirit? Somebody could have Taurus highly aspected. The Devil. Capricorn energy. Somebody had to surrender their toxic ways. It's like somebody was not in alignment with their higher selves, with their purpose. Somebody had to give up their lifestyle. They had to be willing to surrender something, and they wasn't willing to do that. I'm hearing ordained. For some of you, this could be somebody that's in the religious community, a religious figure. Tell me more about the Hierophant, who lives a double life for some of you. Why is the Hierophant here? For the air signs, 7 of Cups in the reverse. The illusion is over. For some of you, somebody's realizing they married, they chose the wrong person. Somebody had these options. They realizing they really didn't have any options. Like, whatever they thought they had, it wasn't the real thing. They were choosing from... It was fake. Whatever they thought they had, it was fake. They mistreated the real deal for the fake. For the cubic zirconia. Threw away a diamond. I'm hearing a diamond in the rough. So something has to do with where you were, like your status. Somebody could have felt like you weren't good enough. Somebody didn't see like the potential of the relationship, what it could have became had they invested wisely. Again, something has to do with someone not being willing to put in the work. And see, you're over here in this 9 of Pentacles. You're stable. And this other person is over here in the 6 of Pentacles. They're not stable. There's a lot of misfortune here. Something deals with somebody's money, their status. Somebody's working with the wrong person. That's why. One thing about it, like, you're going to know if you're not with the right person. Because one of the first things that will be affected is your stability. God will always show you signs. Give me an energy for the 10 of Wands. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's stuck. They can't go nowhere. They have all these burdens. Somebody can have a lot of just responsibilities, a lot of baggage, a lot of bills, a lot of everything. Give me an energy for the Knight of Wands. It's just a lot of everything. Too much. It's a struggle over there. Why is, in both people, why is the Knight of Wands here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aquarius? What's the message, Spirit? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody, they like operating in this immature energy, though. They like the lifestyle they were living. Somebody just don't like it now because they have to deal with the consequences. This is somebody that, like, they don't want to change. Like, if they ain't have to, they wouldn't. So somebody's just, this is temporary. Like, if somebody's like trying to clean up their act, it's temporary. Because once they get, you know, where they want to be, especially when it comes to their stability, heavy on the finances, they're going to go right back to the same thing. Give me an energy for the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this here for Aquarius? What is the energy? Why is the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse here for Aquarius? What's the message, Spirit? I have the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the Tower, Scorpio energy. Somebody's going to be having a major revelation, a shocking revelation as to why things are not working, why they're not building, why things are not manifesting in their life. I feel like, too, for some of you, this person is going to go through an awakening. But I'm also hearing revert back to their old ways, their old self. So, like I said, for some of you, this could just be temporary. Give me an energy for the King of Cups. And I'm hearing heard it all before. So this is something that you've dealt with before when it comes to this person for someone. Why is the King of Cups here for Pisces? I mean, Aquarius, I'm calling you everyone but you. Pisces, Sagittarius, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something has to do with someone that don't want to work. Somebody don't want to work. Somebody could want to be taken care of. And then I'm hearing R. Kelly, I'm a gigolo. Yeah, somebody wants to be provided for. They don't want to do much. Somebody could be real lazy. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Even if this is a masculine, that he don't want to work. Give me an energy for the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something could have to do with someone's son who has two, I'm hearing baby mothers. Give me an energy for the Eight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody could be out of work. But I feel like also, like for some of you, this is somebody that really don't like to work. Like, they're lazy. That's why they're not where they want to be when it comes to their money, their stability. Somebody could like to sleep all the time. Give me some final messages for Aquarius. What's the energy? Give me some final messages for Aquarius. Nine of Swords. Okay, so you don't care. I feel like you're in the energy where you really don't care what's going on with this person. This is somebody that's going to try to come and sell you a sob story and get you to take them back, believe in them again, but you don't care. Like, you're over it. This person going through some karma. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius with the Six of Pentacles behind that. They're getting what they deserve. For some of you, this person chose to commit to a karmic. And they love this person, so in love with this person. And it's like, hey, now this is the result of that choice, of that decision. Let's pull one more final message. Give me one more final energy for Aquarius. What would you like for Aquarius to know, Spirit? One more final energy for Aquarius. Okay. Seeing through the fog, your vision is getting clearer. Yeah. You know, for some of you, you could have tried to look past this person's mistakes. You know, their true intentions. Like, you wanted to see the good in this masculine or feminine energy, but it's like now you can't. You just have to see it for what it is. Accept this person for who they are, not for who you want them to be. You have to pretty much stop focusing so much on the potential, on who they could become. I have rumors. There are rumors being spread. A lot of people are talking about this person, especially behind their back. Yeah. Especially when it comes to their income, their finances. I'm hearing downgrade. So somebody has downgraded when it comes to their stability. Bottom of the deck, new line of study, researching occult things. Be mindful. Somebody definitely could be playing into some type of energy work. Somebody's trying to get you back here, Aquarius. Somebody could be studying you a lot online, watching you a lot online, researching occult things. For some of you, something has to do with like you being different. You could be very different from this person's usual type, and that was the issue. That's why they didn't want to fully invest. Somebody could have been playing a lot of mind games. You could be very spiritual. Somebody could be very religious, but Hierophant in reverse, like, yeah, this person is religious, but they don't live the life. Like, they're fake still. Like, they're not where they need to be, but they want to judge you for what you believe in, who you are. So, and this, for some of you, this could be multiple people like this, wanting to judge you, but they are out of line. They're not in alignment with where they need to be. They have a lot of things they need to work on. So, again, this is your message. If any part of this reading resonates, and for some of you, this got to do with your parents. Like, you could have parental figures, people in your family like this. They want to judge you, but because of what you believe, but they're over here living all type of ways, doing stuff in the dark, things they don't have no business doing, and they're not really connected like they're supposed to be, but they still cry holy. No, it don't work like that. So again, this is your message. Like the video if anything resonated. Hello, gosh, I hope I'm saying that correctly. So where I am, it is night, but good morning to you where you are. I know you didn't state it, but good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate your energy. Victoria, thank you so much for joining the live. After I complete this reading, I will be putting information pertaining to personal readings in the description box. So definitely go look at the information. And if you have any questions, you can email me. That will also be in the description box. But I appreciate your inquiry. So I am going to close out this reading. I am coming back with messages for Gemini. If you have any significant Gemini placements, definitely come back and tune in. And if not, then I will see you in another reading. I hope that each of you have a blessed day, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And stay true to thyself, real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Stay blessed. The number 7 is very significant for someone. Something could be happening on the 7th. So again, stay blessed.